Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this 2003 Dodge Ram 1500 quad cab, two-wheel drive with a 4.7 liter V8 for you today. I'm going to show you all the good, bad, and the ugly that this truck has to offer. It has a lot of great attributes and also has some negative ones as well. We'll try to point them all out during this video. First and foremost, this is again an 03, has just over 170,000 original miles on it. It would actually make anybody a great work truck. It's not going to be a truck that's going to win any beauty contests. It's got its fair share of battle wounds and cosmetic issues going on, but actually, you know, it's a pretty nice truck if you think about it. You got the chrome wheels all the way around, Firestone tires, chrome running boards, chrome bumpers with hitch and receiver. Looks like a 2-inch ball there, if I'm not mistaken. You have your 7-pin connector, matching Firestones on both sides. You got a toolbox in the back as well. You can store your goodies, keep them from maybe getting stolen, although these days thieves have gotten quite creative. They'll figure out a way to rip you off one way or another. Kind of becoming a staple of living in California. You got a lot of chrome, so hopefully you're a fan of chrome. If you're not, then man, you are out of luck, because there's a lot of chrome on this vehicle. Now, I'm particularly not a big fan of chrome, but I think it goes nicely against this white background. Chrome looks real nice against white and looks nice against black. Some of the pros on the exterior are that the paint is not faded. There's no clear coat peeling, but there are some dings and dents and scratches here and there, which I'll show you. Driver's side actually presents pretty nicely, and hey, you know, when you get in and out of the driver's side, that's all you're going to see, so don't worry about it. You're not going to be looking on the passenger side because you're not going to be getting in. Driver's door is missing its wind reflector right over there. There should have been one right on top of the window over here. You can see where it used to be. It probably flew off just because this door gets used more than the other doors do. Other than that, the driver's side is pretty flawless. Rear bumper has a small dent right over here on the edge. It's tough to find a truck with no dents on the bumpers, especially on these older ones that don't have backup cameras, people backing in, hitting other objects. Your toolbox over there has some light dents on it, looks like from items being put in the back of the bed. The bed is treated with a spray-on bed liner. It is looking a little weathered. It's probably been on there since brand new. It's starting to come off a little bit. You have a little dent over here that you can touch up. You have some soft dents right over here on the rear quarter. Looks like a scrape over here that put a small indentation, and then a bigger dent and indentation right over here. When you look straight down, you can kind of see it a little bit better. There is one accident on its Carfax, and for better or for worse, I believe this to be it. Now, the good news is that you can see the extent of it, and you can see how large it was. Not very large. Barely put a little dent right there, right above the wheel arch. Not too bad. Looks like you also had a scrape that went across here. It didn't do any damage as far as paint goes, other than this little chip right over there and this little chip right there. But it looks like it scraped against the door and put a little indentation there. Tough to make out, but it's there. This side has both of its wind deflectors intact. Hallelujah. And some minor rock chips and gravel chips in the front, but other than that, headlights are pretty clear, indicating not a ton of sun, also not any clear coat damage on this vehicle, which is great. I have driven this vehicle, and engine and transmission are actually very strong and in great shape. It would make a good workhorse. On the interior here, it's in fair condition. I'd say probably the largest imperfection on the interior is the dashboard. The top portion of the dashboard on these for this generation Ram, which is considered a 3rd gen, as well as the 2nd gen. 2nd gens were even worse. Their dashboards deteriorated. They literally break apart. You can see big holes underneath, cracks. The 2nd gens were even worse from 94 through 2002, but the 3rd gen suffered from the same problem as well. But that's why somebody put the wrong color dash pad on there, to kind of cover that up without having to actually spend enough money to buy the right color. Maybe they got that donated to them from another truck. Hey, you know, it did the job. WeatherTech floor mats here, which are fantastic floor mats. They're a decent value for the money. They do warp over time, and they do get deformed. They cost twice as much as a set of Huskies or Bass Pro Shop brand Cabela's. But you know, they have the brand recognition. You pay a little bit more for the name. You don't get too much more quality than those other cheaper ones, but they'll do the job and they'll keep your interior pretty clean. The seat here looks like it's been sewed up here. I'm surprised somebody took the time and effort to do that, but looks like it had a rip right over there previously. There is one cigarette burn over here, and your next question is, well, was this a smoker truck? Well, at some point I believe it to have been, but I don't notice any cigarette smoke, and I'm pretty sensitive to cigarette smoke, and I don't smell any, so it must have been one of the earlier owners of the vehicle. I don't believe it's been smoked in for several years. No cigarette smoke in here whatsoever. Center armrest is in pretty good shape. It's not broken like most of them are. The hinges are still intact, which is pretty surprising. Your cup holder over here, other than the spring action not working for it to pop out, if you manually pull it out, it actually works. Most of these are actually broken, and when you open them, they fall down. This is also intact and not broken, although it looks like it's got a little bit of warpage here. Probably just due to the heat. Maybe someone tried to use it as an ashtray. It's not intended to be one. 12-volt power outlet right over there. Air conditioning blows nice and cold. You have an AM, FM, and CD player. 172,011 miles. Headliner in great shape. No drooping, no sagging. You have your exterior temperature and compass. And now let's go ahead and unlock the door, pop the hood, take a look at the rest of the vehicle. Back seat space is, you know, leaves a little bit to be desired. It's in a pinch, it'll get you in. If you're 5'8" or 9", you'll be comfortable. Anybody larger or taller than that is going to be uncomfortable. Tons of storage space down underneath here, and 2 cup holders for your rear occupants. Solid rear window, no defroster, no roll down, no slide. You have your grab arms over here so you can get yourself in. You have the same for the front, which is actually a nice touch, even for the driver. Actually, it really does help in the getting in and out of the truck. We do not have the keys to this toolbox. This side is locked, the other side is not. The good news is that both sides are connected, so you can load and unload and be able to use the entire toolbox by just loading it from the passenger side. There's typically a little code over here, CH505. You can use that code and get a key made for it, but as you can see, it'll go all the way down through, and the strut support on this side does work properly in holding it up. Flipping over on the passenger side, much of the same theme throughout. Nothing special, nothing exciting, nothing really different here. You still have your WeatherTech floor mats for the rear on the passenger side as well, and child safety locks are standard. Front passenger, same theme throughout. You got your tools, lug wrench, jack all underneath here, full-size spare, books and manuals, and 3 keys. What is this? Actually, there is a key over here. I wonder if that's for the toolbox. It might be. I haven't tried it. Not sure. We have 3 keys for the vehicle, another 12-volt power outlet there. Tires are in great shape. Still got plenty of life left in them. Now let's take a look underneath the hood and see what brings this bad boy to life. Here you'll see a 4.7 liter V8 purring away like new. Engine actually sounds great, but I do hear a little bit of an exhaust rattle from time to time. You'll never hear it inside the vehicle. You'll never hear it while you're driving. But if you were to rev the vehicle or start the vehicle cold and listen to it warm up in the idle, start up high and go down low, you'll hear a little bit of a rattle coming from the exhaust system. Not sure what part of the exhaust that's coming from, but it's there. Doesn't hurt the vehicle, doesn't hurt its reliability. Looks like the alternator is a little bit on the newer side. Air conditioning blows nice and cold. Battery here doesn't look too old. You know, it's a fair condition truck. Get the job done. It's going to be very affordable. We're going to bring this to market at $69.88 plus tax, license, and fees. A lot of truck for the money. Had the truck been in a little bit better cosmetic condition, we'd probably be at the $89 or even $99 price point. We priced it for the condition it's in. If somebody wants an affordable work truck, get them to where they need to go, get the job done. Don't mind a few cosmetic imperfections. Look no further. Folks, if you've enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up and also subscribing to our channel. And once you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of all of our future videos. And speaking of future videos, we will be doing a complete test drive video of this vehicle where I'll be getting it on the road, putting it through its paces, and taking you along with us for the ride. So make sure you join us for that so you can see and hear everything we see and hear. Oh my goodness, I've drank too much coffee. Join us for the test drive video. Links to both videos will be included in the description portion of that, anywhere you see this vehicle for sale. Any questions or comments, feel free to utilize the comment section below, or just give me a call directly down here at the lot at area code 916-765-7575. Find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, www.directauto.outlet.com. Would like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly hope to see and interact with each and every one of you soon. Thank you so much, folks. Hope to see you down here at the lot. Take care. Have a wonderful day.